Hello, family. Welcome back. I'm checking in. It's now almost 2 weeks after the new year, and I wanted to just check in with you all, whomever is still grieving and hurting the loss of loved ones. But before we get started, I wanted to remind everyone to like and subscribe and also comment. So I wanted to talk about something this week, or actually last week. I wanted to ask you, have you ever been in this situation where the weekend has come and gone, you go back to work, you converse with your coworkers, and they say, hey, how was your weekend? And you say, well, this weekend I really didn't do anything. I'm still grieving and I feel sad. I felt sad this weekend. And then they turn and say, oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, well, I had a great weekend, blah, blah, blah. How many of you have experienced that, right? So today's message is not what you say, it's how you say it. So let me give you an example. Would you prefer if someone says, well, hey, Miss LT, how was your weekend? And you say, well, I'm still grieving. My weekend wasn't that great. I spent a lot of time just trying to bring up enough strength to just go in my son's room, go in my daughter's room, go in the loss of your loved one's environment, go through their things, whatever that may be to you. And instead of them just saying, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, I can't imagine how you must be feeling, and then they go into saying what a great weekend they had. But prefer them saying, well, I am sorry that your weekend wasn't that great. Would you like to make time to talk about it? I'm available for lunch. I'm available after work. Let's put time for an hour. Let's set some time together for at least how long it takes. I'm there for you. That to me would be great if the world worked that way. How many of you agree with that? Right? That would be awesome, because a lot of times, again, I try to remember people don't always know how to respond. If you say my weekend wasn't that great, well, we don't even have to say about a weekend. We could talk about how was your night? How was your morning? How was your day? Most of the time, those that are grieving, such as myself, we will say, oh, it was fine, or it was okay. It's not what you say, it's what they say. It's what they respond back to. So whether they catch on to that and say, I'm sorry that you didn't have a good day or didn't have a good weekend, I would like those who are grieving to know this is why I make these videos, because I lost my son 3 years ago, and I wanted to do something to help others through his energy, through something that I thought would help others. See, a lot of times when it comes to grieving the loss of loved ones, I myself, in my own personal journey, I take that energy, and rather than just feeling overwhelmingly sad and wanting to just cover up my feelings, I try to take those feelings, transform my energy into trying to help other people, trying to share my own grief journey, try to share different coping mechanisms that may or may not work for me, and try to share them with you, and hopefully things that I say in my videos will help. So that's just my little insight. Again, I'm checking in for those that are listening. You are well supported. You are not alone. And don't forget, it's not what you say or what others say to you, it's what they say as far as showing that they care. I hope this was helpful. Until next time, again, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. Bye.